Our next performer is a dear friend and not an international exchange student, but could be if they left the country and enrolled in school. That's how anyone becomes an international exchange student. Our next performer, in addition to being hilarious and wonderful, is also the poet laureate of the small town of Fetlocks, Arizona. It's a very, very small town. It's inside of a canyon behind a river. There are two people there, and now one of them is here. These fake intros are not as good as they were earlier in the evening. Please give it up for my friend and yours, Andy Lowe, everybody.
It's not Fet Locks. I'm the poet laureate of Fet Life. Foreign exchange. That's awesome. Would you say from the Netherlands?
Yeah.
What is your favorite cuss word over there? Do you guys cuss? Is there anything to be upset about?
You know something.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of people ask us, and then we tell a few words. Like our roommates want to know the curse word, right?
Curse word, yeah.
Yeah. So we actually mostly curse with like diseases or something.
Oh, diseases and stuff? Wow, okay.
Yeah, that's quite weird.
That is a privilege. It is a privilege to have the life of the people in your country. Everything's going great. We don't need anything more than fiddlesticks or like, oh, cough drops. I spent some time in Spain, and man, they know how to fucking cuss. Everything's like shit and milk, and I shit in your milk. I shit in the milk your mom gave you. If you're like a real pisser, they'll say you have mala leche. You've got the bad milk. Your mom gave you bad milk. I fucking love that. My friend that I was visiting out there is an Australian person, and now those people can fucking cuss. They greet each other as cunts in just polite society. It's just like, how do you do, sir? Cunt, 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 cunt. His go-to insult is like, curl back up your mother's cunt. That's a showstopper right there. Ugh, you guys are pulling back a little bit. Well, I feel like I can say that word. I don't have one, but I'm actively saving up. I feel like that should count for something, guys.
That's a great word.
Yeah, it is. His sister called him the day after she gave birth to a baby boy to let him know that her vagina looked like a wizard sleeve now. It's a beautiful culture. They're so earnest too. An Australian will like, they'll stop a conversation and really thoughtfully look you in the eye and ask you like, are you autistic? And like, it's like a genuine question and it isn't even a slur. He said once, oh, what a beautiful man. We're talking about emotional support animals and he's like, well, if your dog doesn't support you emotionally, it'll just shoot it. Right on. No little vest for that fucker. Lee was talking about anorgasmia. That's the inability to have an orgasm, right?
Correct.
That's kind of a coincidence because anorgasmia is my drag name. I feel like, or misgendered. I feel like if I was gonna do drag, my drag name would be Tucker Carlson because you know it would like really pissed the guy off. Halloween. Let's see. I was gonna tell some Halloween jokes. I don't know. They're not quite as good. I'll skip a bunch of those. I will say I am a little offended at like women who like dress up like sluts for Halloween because our culture is not your costume. Okay. That's super offensive. I am I'm trying to stay sexy. I'm trying to look good. You know, it's difficult, I would say, as you get older. I'm trying very hard to watch my diet because I want to be like the unicorn in someone's relationship and not the narwhal. You know what I mean? Trying to keep it tight. It's also it's kind of difficult looking after a female body this size. My lotion budget is like, it's crazy, man. The skin is unfortunately the biggest organ of the body. Someone told me that the brain is the largest erogenous zone on the body. I was like, maybe on you, buddy. That's stupid. Shaving is kind of a drag too. Some people have to mow a yard. I got a fucking football field to take care of. Okay, all right. I'll keep her moving. Keep it moving. I got big feet too. These like size 13 fucking feet. I'm trying to keep them looking like dainty and feminine, and I'm just like, every time I'm like an amateur woodworker trying to like have cobble together these two shitty bird houses, and they never sanded enough. A lot of paint. All right, okay. Moving on. I'm gonna end on this one. This is kind of a sad joke. I need to get a new cell phone because I dropped my old cell phone in the toilet. Masturbating. I know. And here's the thing. I know it's just like an old iPhone 6, but can you believe I could fit that whole thing in there? All right, thanks. Good night, guys.
More like Apple self-care. Oh my stars.